So this person says, I love taking tests. I've done the personality test, the schemas test. I also love reading horoscopes and recently discovered that my partner and I are not compatible by any of these tests. However, I do feel satisfied in this relationship. So should I really take these incompatibilities as red flags, or should I just say, give them the middle finger? Yeah, well, we also talk about this in this episode. You can't say that these tests are going to help you make decisions. That's not what they're used for. They might shed some light on some of the conflicts you may have experienced. I think it's really harsh to say you're not compatible. How can any test judge if
No.
two people are compatible or not? So you can throw the middle finger to that, but take these tests as a way to glean this other perspective of what may be going right in your relationship and what could use a little bit of work.
Yes, I think we need to remember that people are dynamic. We had Frank
Yeah.
James was our resident Myers-Briggs expert that we had in, and he actually strongly advised do not put your results in your profile
Yeah.
because people will make blanket statements. And I think a quiz is good because it helps you, understand yourself better, but it's also a generalization.
Yeah.
And I think to hold someone accountable of, oh, maybe we're not compatible from a generalization, I just don't know if that's really the thing that should be telling you if they're compatible enough. I think it you need to trusting your instinct is probably going to hold a little more weight
Yes.
because this person, they are not whatever their like four letters like ENTP, like that does not describe them, or that they're a Cancer or whatever it may be. Like I think you need to take them at face value and not make this more in a distinguishing point to break up with someone because of incompatibility.
Can you imagine that breakup conversation? I'm breaking up with you because our signs are not compatible. See ya. Okay, that's going to go over really well. But even in this conversation that you're all about to hear, Julie and I are not compatible with our partners according to the
Yep.
compatibility chart because we have neighboring signs with our partners. And here we are. So, very,
But
you know.
Christina also says that she's also not compatible with her
Yep.
partner, and that's on the sun sign. And she goes into that there are so many more ways to measure compatibility beyond just kind of the surface level. That's what's on the Cosmo quizzes.
Yes.
So I think that's another thing to do. Whoever wrote this in, definitely listen to this episode, and maybe it's an opportunity to find compatibility in other dimensions that aren't necessarily the ones that you're looking at.